Hello and welcome to YouTube channel HealthQ, the place where our mission is to not only motivate you but help you to move on to the brighter side of the health. Workplace related injuries are a very common thing these days, especially when the hybrid thing has started, where the people have to work not only from the office space but also at home scenario. The kind of stress that the body is going through is very different and causes a lot of issues. Especially the use of mouse have got a very critical role in determining how your injuries are under control or else you're going through injuries or not. Now, repetitive strain injury is not something that we don't know about. We all know that when a person is spending a lot of time in front of desktops or laptops working and using mouse, then there are very high chances of repetitive strain injuries. Injuries especially around the wrist, elbow, shoulder and neck region. And the culprit of these injuries is the repeated strain that is falling on your wrist joint. Now, what is the solution to this problem? Well, the solution lies in very simple steps. These steps are going to be shared with you in this video. So if you want to know these steps, make sure to watch this video till the end. Let's begin. Hi friends, I am physiotherapist Meghna Dave, founder of HealthQ Rehab as well as a neuro rehab physiotherapist. And I have helped many people suffering from repetitive strain injuries like carpal tunnel syndrome, tennis elbow, bicipital tendinitis, cervical strain and trapezius tendinitis, to name few. Now, what I have observed in my practice is that whenever an individual is using mouse for a very long period of time without taking right breaks, then the strain that is falling on the wrist area, especially the wrist muscles, is a critical factor in causing a lot of repetitive strain injury. So the problem is in the positioning of the wrist while using the mouse. But this can be very easily corrected, and that's why a lot of ergonomists these days are coming up with a lot of innovation and a lot of devices that are designed to alter your workplace area and make your workplace area more ergonomic friendly. And in today's video, before I share with you all the details in prevention of repetitive strain injury, I would like to share with you a very important tool which I really recommend to my patients who are suffering from repetitive strain injury. And that is this wrist support device. This is a wrist cradle which basically takes off the pressure from your wrist area and helps you to work very seamlessly without hurting your important hand joints. So let's unbox this and see what it looks like. So as you saw in the unboxing video, this is the device which I was talking about. Now how to use it, let me show you. Now what happens whenever we are using the mouse, right? Your wrist, your very important structures, your ligaments, your tendons, your nerves, your arteries, your veins, all are passing from this wrist area. Now when you are chronically using your wrist joint, there is a constant pressure that is falling on your wrist. This can compress the structures and cause a very important problem, which is a very common problem among working professionals, and that is carpal tunnel syndrome, which causes tingling numbness in your hands. Not only that, when you are constantly pressing and doing this repeated motion, your forearm is also under constant pressure because you are using your extensor muscle repeatedly, which is starting from your elbow region, leading cause for tennis elbow or elbow pain. Now imagine when you're constantly working in this way, constantly doing your wrist extension and moving your hand again and again, it's also impacting your shoulder area, causing common injuries like bicipital tendinitis as well as trapezius myelitis. So what's the solution to that? And the solution is very simple. What if we raise our wrist and we remove the pressure that is falling on the wrist with the help of this cradle? Now when this cradle has got wheels, you can easily move around your wrist like this while you are using your mouse. And this basically removes the pressure, allows a free gliding movement not only at your wrist area but at the elbow and at shoulder area, thus preventing major injuries. I would like to share some quick facts with you. 7.6 hours is an average duration an IT professional spends in using mouse every day. Apart from that, 780 billion is the annual cost that companies have to bear due to the musculoskeletal injuries that professionals experience due to their work pattern. Hence, it is something that should not be avoided at all. And making these kind of changes helps the individual to work to it. So this was all about this product, but here are a few more tips that I would like to give you. One thing that's very important when it comes to doing any activity, any task, and making sure that your posture is correct is that take frequent breaks. Don't sit in one position for more than 45 minutes. The moment 45 minutes are done, set an alarm, change your position. Maybe you can move around, you can stretch yourself a bit, you can just stretch your hands, do some activity and break that pattern of a static movement. That will ensure that the muscles are not going under spasm. The second important thing that you need to do is to choose the right height of your table, chair as well as the laptop. Now right now what I am using is actually not an ideal one. You can raise the height by placing some books below so that you are watching exactly in front of your screen. Now somehow I don't have to spend so much time in front of laptops, that's why it's okay, that's why I kept it. But if I have to work for continuous more than say 1 or 2 hours, it's definitely important to raise the height of the laptop. The third thing that you should also do is make sure to take some frequent breaks and do some breathing exercises. Whenever we are working, especially when we are thinking and concentrating too much on something, we tend to break the pattern of normal breathing and we end up doing shallow breaths. So try to practice doing some deep breathing exercise in middle of the work so that your posture is corrected. And last but not the least, take help of a physiotherapist if you feel the problem is existing or you have developed some sort of injury. So making sure that you are taking right steps to prevent and avoid major injuries that are related to work will increase your productivity, will maintain a good workplace well-being and a good work-life balance. So I hope this video was of help. If yes, make sure to like this video, share this video with your friends and family members, and do not forget to subscribe to HealthQ channel. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.